Okay guys, in this video this is going to be me going through all the fancy dress stuff that I've got so far. So for the different role plays that I've done. And so this is going to be softly spoken. Okay, so we have first off this hat. Now all of this stuff is from a store, a fancy dress shop called Unitas in Portsmouth, and it's a really cool shop and I very much appreciate it. If you're ever in Portsmouth, go check it out. And I use this hat for well, so far I've done a magician one, and I was thinking I could do like a gentleman, like an English gentleman one from like the 1800s. Maybe I could do like a lesson in, I don't know, etiquette or like cutlery, dining, I don't know, something like that. Also could be quite good for a detective. That's what's great about a lot of this stuff, is that you can use it for lots of different kinds of role plays, and you can kind of mix and match stuff. It's really handy having Unitas, because they're obviously you can order stuff online, but being able to just go down there and try it on, it's really great, and they're really lovely people down there as well, and they let you try stuff on and that, so it just makes it much easier, and obviously it's quicker. Okay, next we've got the cowboy hat, and also I've got this really cool scarf as well. So this is the hat, and then this scarf as well, this next scarf. I'll be doing a part 2 cowboy some point in the near future, and so you kind of like, you do it like the triangle and then it goes around like that, and so it's quite nice. Quite a nice material. So if you're ever in Portsmouth and you're looking for fancy dress, highly recommend Unitas. It's in Commercial Road. And obviously you can go much further with the cowboy outfit, and you can have like I mean, I just had this black t-shirt on with it, but you can have like different I don't know what it's called, you know, the checkered shirts and stuff. And then this is the hat. Now, one of the ones I want to get, I'm going to buy some more stuff in the future, in the near future. I want to get like a musketeer outfit. It's really cool down there. Like they've got lots of different like full-scale outfits now. And they've got like a book of different ones that you can see now for ASMR, obviously you don't really see the bottom part, so I tend to sort of try and get stuff that's suited for just the top. So like if I can make up an outfit from the top parts like with this one, then I will do, because otherwise it's just a waste, like you're not going to see the trousers. So this is a really cool hat. I really like doing that one. Okay, what have we got next? Oh yeah, so I haven't actually worn this yet, but this was a hat I got for the pirate one, and this I may do for the second pirate one. Let's take the price. And this is quite cool. So you've got like the red tag thing that hangs off there. That's quite a nice sound. And it's got quite a cool skull on the front of it as well. Basically, this one I'll probably use for part 2, because before I had just like the red kind of bandana on, which works well, but I might use this one. It's a really nice hat. Okay, now let's have a look at the rest of the pirate outfit. Now this actually is a full outfit, so this actually comes with boots as well. So this is one of the boots. Now, depending on how long this video goes on, I might do a part 2, but I might get it all into one longer video. So this is one of the boots, which I think is pretty cool. So if you were doing like an ASMR and you could see the full body, you could use that, and it's got like these kind of stretchy things on the back, so you kind of slip them over like that. And then, I mean, like in the future when I've got a room just for recording in, I probably will do that, where I have more full body stuff and I'm walking back and forward and you can see everything. Because in the future as well, like I'd like to do like clothes hauls and stuff as well. But again, I need a full body setup and I just haven't got the space at the moment. I'm quite limited with the space. But these are cool. And then obviously there's 2 of those. And then we've got like this shirt. So this is what comes with it, which is like really nice. And it's got like I'll show it to you in a minute. and it's got like those bits at the bottom. That's one of the sleeves. Sorry about that. Okay. And then, oh yeah, this is like the waistcoat. What else did it come with? That goes, got over the pirate shirt. So this is quite cool, and it's got like these different coloured bits on the arms. So it's kind of like that. So that's the arm. And then you've got like, so it's kind of like a waistcoat. And I'd be doing a part 2 of the Pirates soon as well. And they've got loads of stuff down there, so we'll be doing loads and loads of different ones, and then getting different like props as well to make sounds with that are kind of relatable to the outfit. So like you could be tapping a pirate sword and stuff like that. But yeah, I just want to keep making them better and better. So with the next pirate one, I'm gonna do like we find a treasure chest, and then we go through all the different treasure and we tap all the different treasure. Right, what else we got? Oh yeah. So then it was just leather trousers. So you've got like, so you've got, these are the trousers, and they're kind of like, but again I didn't need to wear them because obviously you can't see the bottom part. So, and then also that it comes with this bandana, which is quite cool. It's kind of like velvety, I suppose. So that was the bandana that I wore, and as I say, I might wear the pirate hat in the other one. That's quite a nice soft material. And then also it comes with this thing, which is kind of like, I don't really, I suppose it's a bit like a scarf, and it's just for effect. But eventually I just want to have absolutely loads of outfits in loads of cupboards. Just do loads of different stuff. Okay, so that's all the stuff for the pirate one. Let's have a look at another bag. Aha, so this one's all different hats. Now, this one was the wizard roleplay that I did, and this is actually a witch's hat, but the wizard's hat, I couldn't really find one, so I thought, well, this one would suit better, but it might just been that they were out of stock at the time, because they've got so much stuff. So I thought, well, this one actually looks really cool. Runner! Sorry. And this one's quite good because you can kind of flatten it down and put it in a bag, and then it's still it's quite rigid, so it's quite good at like keeping its shape. And so the wizard is the king's twin brother, and so I'll be doing another one of like more with the wizard as well. So what I did was I did like whispered with the king, and then with the wizard it's softly spoken. So I thought it just gives it a bit more of a mix up for different people, like different things. And then for the sorcerer, I'll probably do whispered, and the sorcerer is the triplet, because there's 3 brothers. Okay guys, next with the hats we've got the headmaster's hat, which is quite a funny hat, and this is it's like a velcro attachment, so it comes off like that, and it's got this little like kind of lace thing. And that goes back on there. And this is what obviously I do my teaching history lessons on with, so kind of I'll be doing those for like facts and stuff like that. It's quite a funny one, you know. And I've got like a black gown which you've seen, which goes well with that, so that works quite well. Okay, next we have, this is one of my favourites, and when I saw this I was like, oh, that's so cool. And it's the pharaoh hat. It's really dazzling, you know. It's kind of like very sort of attractive in terms of the gold, and so I really like this one. And what I'll probably do is I'll probably do like a I've just realised that's got a little snake's face, as you can see. But yeah, I'll do like a pharaoh roleplay in this, so I'll do that at some point. But yeah, when I saw this hat, I was like, oh, I've got to get that. That's really cool. And that's what I love about fancy dress for ASMR, is that there's so many different options. Like, it's just kind of endless, really. You know, you can just sort of do any kind of job, or different historical figures, or, you know, like jobs from the past. There's so many different role plays you could do, and indeed that I will do. And as I say, I want to make them better and better, and get better microphones and better recording environments and stuff like that, so that the sound's as good as it can be, because I know how to make the sound as really, really high quality, but it's just, unfortunately, I'm working with what I've got, and because I've got the fan from my PC, there's always a little bit of noise, and it's a single pane window onto a busy road, so there's always traffic noise, and it's just, but once I've got a proper soundproof environment, like a room that I can pad out, then I know exactly what I need to, you know, to do to make it sound as good as possible. And better mics as well, and I want to do a thing where I have 4 different microphone types, and each time I do a sound, I show you it through each one of those to give you that different thing. I think that's a really good thing. Now, this next one is the king, and as you can see, this is the crown. Now, one of the things that I came to realise when using a green screen is that it obviously makes green invisible, but it also can make yellow invisible as well, because it's quite close to green. So that's something I kind of realised, and what I'm going to do is have a blue screen as well, and then when I'm doing stuff with yellow and green things, I'll use the blue screen eventually, and then when I'm not, then I'll just use the green screen. And yeah, this is a really cool crown. I like it. It's got some nice little jewels in it. You'll only be able to see the red ones because some of them are green. There's a blue one as well. I've also got this kind of red gown which goes quite well with it, and this is like, it's got you know, like that chain thing they have, and then it goes over like that, so you kind of like hang it over yourself and then it links like that, so that's quite cool. So that goes well with the king one. And then I have this is kind of like chainmail, pretend chainmail, and this is the trousers, which you haven't seen because obviously, as I said before, it's obviously the top half that you see, so I haven't actually worn these. But I thought they were really cool. They had like a nice effect. And then there's this gown which is like this is like a combination of white material with the arms are like chainmail, and that's what goes underneath. So that's the key. Oh yeah, and also this one comes with some boots as well. They're kind of like for, I think they're for your shins. It's got some Velcro. And so that kind of wraps around, I think, either your forearms or your shins. And then this is quite extensive, this one. This is like, and then these are the boots. So you put these on, and they just sort of go over your trousers. So there's quite a lot to this one. Okay, next we have, oh yeah, this is like the black gown that I wear in the, I've done in a few different ones, and that I use for the teacher one. And this is quite nice because you can use this for lots of different things, and like it's quite a nice material, and also I'm gonna do the sorcerer one in this. So like the brothers, the triplets brother, like the long lost brother for the king in the wizard role plays. This is really cool because you can use it for so many different things, and it's got like the hood, and then you can't really see it very well, but and then it drapes down. So I'll be using that for different things, and I'm probably going to do a vampire one because that will work quite well for a vampire. And for the vampire one as well, like I'm going to get the fangs that are just on your canines rather than the whole set, because when you've got the whole set, obviously it can be quite difficult trying to talk with them in your mouth. And I was thinking you can just get the fangs and stick them on, and then you can still talk. Oh yeah. So next I've got a couple of hats which you'll remember. So this is my sailor's hat, and I just wore this one with a little blue stripy t-shirt. And again, just little things that are cool about this, like the little symbol there on the front. I don't know if you can see it because it's gold, but it's like the ship anchor and that, and it just like the little tassels, and it just adds to it. So handy having that shop because they've got loads of hats and stuff as well. Loads and loads of stuff. And along with that, I've also got, which I'm sure you will remember, I've got the pilot's hat. So this is the hat I use for the airline pilot. Oh, drop the tie. So as you can see there, it's got the wings on it. And then, so yeah, you've got the wings there, and then you've got the gold band, and then you've got like this harder peak along, which is really cool. And I'll be doing a part 2 of that one as well. It's giving me tingles, that is. It's funny what sounds can suddenly give you tingles. It all depends on the person, doesn't it? But sometimes it's really unexpected. And then this is just a tie which I use with it, which I thought goes quite well. So it's like a dark blue tie with red stripes, and I just thought it went quite well with the pilot's hat. So I'll pop that back in there. Right, well, we're nearly at the end now. We've just got a few more bits. So we've got the train driver's hat, and I really like this. I saw it and I was like, oh, I've got to do a video with that. And it just says obviously engine driver, and it's just a really cool little hat. I just wore a black jumper with that one. And again, I'll do like a part 2 with that, where perhaps we could learn how to use a electric train. That's quite nice. And we've also got the white version of the black gown, so this is exactly the same pretty much as the black gown, and it's just a white one. And I use this with the Egyptian pharaoh, which worked quite well, and I also use this with the wizard, and again it's just very simple. It's just got a hood, and it just hangs over your shoulders, so it doesn't have any arms or anything like that. But it's just quite a nice kind of addition to like certain costumes. Goes quite well with. Right, and last but not least, we have the ammo belt, and this, I use this for the soldier roleplay again, which I'll be doing a part 2 for. And this is really good because it kind of gives that extra effect. Like, obviously I had a black vest on, but you can use a black vest for quite a few different things. And I was like, oh, I really could do with something that just set it off, you know. So I've got some black face paint, and the trouble is you can't use green stuff, so you could wear like a green camo outfit, but because I only have a green screen, it wouldn't show up. So when I get a blue screen, I will have a proper like green camo outfit. So for this one, I focused on making it sure it was all black. So I had a black vest and black face paint, and then this belt worked really well. It's just stuff like this, like, gives it really nice finishing touches for things. Right. Okay guys, that's the end of the video. I hope you enjoyed the fancy dress items that I've got so far, and I will of course be buying many more. So when I've got another load, I'll do another video like this to show you the newer stuff. And the next video will be a whispered history lesson. I'll be whispering some facts about things. I'll be doing some cupping as well, because I know some of you like that. And also after that I'll be doing the softly spoken pirate roleplay for part 2, and that's when we'll be getting the treasure chest and just looking at some treasure that we found. Okay, alright, well thanks for watching guys, and I hope you can relax. Okay, thanks, I'll see you soon.